Hello everyone, it's me, Diego again. This time I'm gonna make my third Christmas gameplay, and to be honest this is a second try because the first try was fucking obliterated by the stupid asshole also known as my father. So, well, I'm gonna try to, well, instead of doing a few online races like I did on the first try, I'm gonna keep it a bit smoother, I don't really know, and try to make a few offline races. As you can see, I have quite a big variety of tracks, and I'm gonna start. Right now I was trying to get my different options. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna explore different kinds of tracks, and the first one is gonna be an unrealistic fantasy motocross / supercross track. I mean, this track is quite motocross-ish because the jumps are quite artificial. I mean, it's not like, they are not made by the nature. I know this is a fantasy track, but well, it's not like the jumps go along with the hill. It's more like the jumps were made with a bulldozer, virtual bulldozer. Whoa, shit! Oh. By the way, just a tip, if you are new and you are crashing a lot, hit the brakes. Even when you are tumbling. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, that was awful. If you are, just falling down, hit the brakes and the bike will stop rolling. That can be helpful and that can be bad. That can be helpful if you are falling and you are about to exit the course. But it's gonna be bad if you are rolling along the course and somebody is rolling too. So I don't know, it's usually a good thing because, well, you stop rolling and maybe you get up faster than you should. But well, I mean, just try to avoid hitting the ground. I mean, that's the biggest tip I can give you. Okay, I don't remember this track. I played quite a bit, to be honest. But right now, I have forgotten about it. I'm completely forgotten. Well, I know some of the jumps. Yeah, I know this jump. I'm not gonna make this jump. But stuff like that one shouldn't happen, or this one, holy shit. And that's because I've forgotten about it. I mean, I don't really remember how it went. I mean, I'm gonna make this first lap maybe in the 2:30 mark, and that's not good. I mean, that's not cool. Yeah, I'm also whipping too much. I'm not the kind of guy that likes to do whips. Not because I found them uncool, which is part of the reason, but it's because, well, they are not useful. So why should I make them? Okay, 2:30 for the first lap. Let's try to get a bit better this time. There's a small timer on the upper left corner of the screen because I added it. I mean, it's within the game, but it's usually deactivated. There's a code, and I don't really remember the code to activate it. Okay, right now I'm getting a bit better. I'm still slow. I mean, I'm not a really fast rider. Okay, I remember this thing. Whoa, slow down. Yeah, right now I'm getting a bit better. I'm riding the Kawasaki 250F with the 2013 engine. Well, it's not the engine, but it's just the power is taken from a 2013, well, from a test of a 2013 engine. So well, it's like I was riding with that engine. Yeah, I tripled that. That was quite cool. Yeah, I'm doing most of the jumps in second gear. I mean, bikes today's bikes have a ton of power, maybe even too much, to be honest. Well, I mean, it's, yeah, 147, almost a minute better. I didn't really crash, didn't I? Did I? I don't really know. Whoa, I'm gonna go up the course. Oh fuck! I mean, I wasn't falling down, so I couldn't make that bit of a cheat. Holy shit! Then how the fuck am I supposed to go up there? This game is quite realistic in some things, but things like that, like some climbs, it's so fucking unrealistic. I mean, I wouldn't even try to clean that in real life, let alone clear it like I did. Whoa, come on! Oh fuck! The next thing I'm gonna try is maybe I don't know, maybe some replica. Yeah, since I have Unadilla, maybe I'll do Unadilla in Sweden. Sweden, baby. And I'm gonna try to clear this jump. Fuck. The speed was good, but I took the jump in a way that the suspension wall didn't work well, so I crashed. Putting my foot down to turn myself around a bit. Oh fuck. To be honest, I think that most good guys, I'm sure they are able to clear that thing. I don't know, it's just intuition. And I'm gonna make quite a bad lap this time, because I fell down twice or thrice, I don't even remember now. Whoa. So yeah, that was it. 228 against. So I mean, it's quite a nice track, pretty fun. And if you like to throw down waves, I guess it's a good one. And next time I'm thinking about it. I have a few favorite ones, but it's hard to do. Okay, I'm gonna race an amateur motocross track. I think it's a replica, back in Finland. I mean, it's not Unadilla. Yeah, I mean, Unadilla has been on many videos. Not by me, but well, people have done videos about it. It's a sand track in Finland. Whoa, I didn't start in a good way. It's a really nice replica, it feels good. And even though it's quite narrow, it's not like, well, it's not scarily narrow. I mean, I know some tracks that are way wider, where I have much more of a feeling of like, oh fuck, I'm gonna go out of the course. This one is really nice to ride on, and you don't have to be a great rider to enjoy it. This is the finish line jump, yay. It's not like I've done a lap in 1 minute, but well. It's a really nice track, I really like it. Also, the amount of objects is quite small. Whoa! Oh fuck! No, I mean, I'm gonna have to go around the tire and lose a ton of time because of that. Come on. Holy shit. Yeah. I had some problems. I don't know if any server includes this track. I'm sure none of the official servers include them. And I don't, to be honest, I don't really know if this would be a cool track for true racing, like, you know, 15-20 guys. But it's quite nice to ride just for fun. I don't know, I like this kind of riding. I don't know, maybe it's because of the sun, because of the width, because of the speed, which is quite varied. The bumps are there. I mean, there are quite a bunch of bumps, but it's not like they want to kill you. In some tracks, it's like they put those bumps in order to kill you, and I don't like that. It's not. MxSimulator shouldn't be that way. Here you have rats, you have, you know, stuff. I don't really know how to explain it, but I don't know, it's a really nice track to ride on. Oh fuck! And also, I mean, it's not like you won't crash. I mean, crashes happen, but well. Crashes happen like in real life, not like in a fucking video game. I mean, you crash because, well, you went too fast or you did that bump wrong, not because you were going in a straight line. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should try to show you a rough replica. You know, one with many bumps and ruts and all that, and we'll see what I'm talking about. Whoa. To be honest, I'm having way more problems than I'm used to. I mean, usually I ride this track, I don't know, pretty much like without falling down. But well, I mean, crashes happen and, well, I'm not a really good rider, so, well, crashes will happen. To be honest, I don't even know the author of this one. I kept it once I downloaded. I mean, sometimes I download tracks and then I delete them. Especially if they are not one official tracks or tracks I will ride for pleasure. Yeah, it's a really enjoyable track. I like it. Okay, going down the list. We were in the P of Paltanen. Let's make a supermoto track. The famous Moto City by Moto. Yeah, I think it was Moto. I don't even remember much. It's a cool track. One, because it's in the middle of a city, which is unique. Yeah, quite fucking unique. And I know some tracks. Whoa. I know some tracks in, well, not only in MxSimulator, but also in, like, Motocross Madness, that include city settings, but not many of them include city settings. So, whoa, oh, I almost did it. Was the first time in a long time I did this. I tried this track, so well, getting close to complete that section recently was quite cool. Well, I don't know, some tracks have this kind of city setting, but not many of them take profit of it. Like, you know, it's not like, it's like, well, for example, the supercross track I left on my right. That's the kind of thing that most tracks with city settings are like. Oh, I'm glad he didn't put a collision file there, because I would kill myself, you know, over and over again. Then there's this. Whoa, fuck. I don't know. Usually in these kind of tracks, the track does goes along a city or is in the middle of a city, but it's not like it's affected by the city. Here it is affected. I mean, you are racing on avenues, and it's like, well, I don't know. I could imagine this kind of race in real life. Well, they made it back in Reno in 2005 for the AMA Supermoto. I guess he took his inspiration from there. Yay! I did it! That was cool. Okay, that wasn't cool because I went. Yeah, I'm doing the jumps pretty nicely. I'm not going fast. That's a mixture of not wanting to risk or not wanting to show off, and also I don't like the Supermoto physics. Oh fuck! I almost did it. .132 for my first full lap. I mean, I remember the track in Reno. Well, not because I have a great memory. I mean, I do have a decent memory. Fuck. But it's more because, well, there's a video on YouTube with a full race. Well, full races. They are quite nice because, well, it's a typical Henry versus Burkhardt versus, just Henry versus Jeff Ward battle, you know, that Henry was racing in Supermoto back then, and one of the other guys that was racing was another former Supercross star, Jeff Ward, who was like 40 by then or 45, but I guess he enjoyed it. I should ask him on Twitter, like, what the fuck were you doing, you know, being 40 or 45 and racing Supermoto? I mean, you were fast, but you were fucking old. Yeah, I'm 120. I'm sure the best guys are capable of doing 111 or less, but I don't know. Pretty nice track, I like it. And let's see the time. Whoa, still 40 minutes left. Holy shit. Well, I still have many tracks to check out. Okay, I did Moto City. And I'm gonna do, I don't know, I have quite a few in my mind. Yeah, let's do one arena cross track. Yeah, like that one. Okay, let's put it to 6 laps because, well, lap times are gonna be way shorter. Let's see how it goes. Well, this is a typical arena cross track. Whoa. When I'm not racing online, I usually have a really bad reaction time. Whoa. Oh, I almost did a front flip just for the style, not because I was almost killing myself. Whoa. Come on. Well, that's the finish line jump. I know that in... Oh, come on. Front flip, four style. Yay, I'm rolling it. I hate it when it happens. It feels so unrealistic. I mean, in real life, the rider wouldn't be holding. He would gone off. Yay, quite a nice line. Lol, there's so much power in this bike. I mean, I'm racing a 250F on an arena cross track and I feel like I'm riding a 50. I feel like a bull in a china shop, that kind of thing. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know, it's like it shouldn't happen like this. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe if I put second year, I would be. If I put. Lol, I can do this whole track on first year. Fuck. That's the kind of thing that I don't like about this game. I mean, how am I supposed to jump that? I've tried everything. I mean, not now, but I could try sit bouncing it, jumping it. No, I could try basically everything. And I would still fuck it. I don't know, I don't like that. Also, I don't like the fact that you can't push downward. You can only push forward or backwards. Yeah, because in real life, why do people roll some stuff and keep going fast? Because when they go over the crest, well, not the crest, but you know, over the top of the jump, over the peak, they push the bike downwards a lot, and that keeps the motion, that keeps the traction. But here, if you try to roll a jump, you just get a mini air and lose a ton of momentum and stuff. Fuck. Yeah, I mean that rhythm wasn't good from start to finish. One moment. Oh, I'm just having some problems with the controller. I'm gonna try to get into that rut. Yeah. Okay, so that's the way I'm supposed to go over there. You know, like cutting into that and jumping into the middle of that rut, even though that rut is made for guys in different lines. Also, this series of tracks, which can be found on Pure MXS by the name of Jack in the Box, are quite nice because most of the bales don't have collision files. Only the inside bales. Only this kind of inside belts has them, and it's quite nice. Yeah, because well, you can fuck up a section and keep going, because well, you won't crash against the bales. And let's see another one. This one could be good. Yeah, and the earliest, yeah, because it was the first. I think it was the first true replica of a professional motocross track in MxSimulator. Well, I mean the first one that was user made. I think it's like the 206 or 207 version of Glen Helen. You know, back in California. And well, I don't know, this track feels weird right now, because well, replicas aren't like this anymore. This one was really fast and smooth, quite easy to ride, quite hard to master, and also, well, I guess that's because Glen Helen and whoa shit, I'm pushing the brakes. Oh, you see that? I mean, if you push the brakes while falling down, the bike stops moving. Well, only if the wheels are touching, obviously. I mean, you're not gonna brake if you're not touching the ground. That's quite easy. Then not so hard. The third person view is quite nicer at points. It's quite nicer than the first person view. But there's a problem. When you're going uphill, sometimes you stop seeing the track, and it's quite a problem. Come on. Whoa! I didn't remember this jump. I mean, I remember Glen Helen. It's not like I've forgotten about it. But I don't remember this version. I remember the one they raced back in the USA Grand Prix. Holy shit. Am I supposed to clear that? Like, you know, like go triple into the turn and brake like a motherfucker? Like if it was using a parachute or something like that? Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to jump that and then brake down. Okay, this one is easier. Yep. Oh fuck! I'm gonna crash. Brakes, and then you stop. If I would let it roll, maybe I would be clear. I would have cleared the hill, but I don't know. Sometimes you even go backwards. What the fuck? Some moguls. Well, I don't know if I should call them moguls. Moguls are usually put so it feels like random. Yeah, sneezing over the fucking awesome big tabletop jump and fuck it. Okay. I was going off the track, so I decided to stop the bike. I mean, I let it roll when I was following the lines of the track. And this is gonna be a fucking long, well, not a fucking, well, it's gonna be a long gameplay because, well, it's a Christmas special. Holy shit. But this is gonna be a long track to go around. I don't know, it's like 3 minutes and a half and I haven't crossed the finish line or the start line. Oh, finish line is over there. Come on, keep on the wheels. What the fuck? I don't know, I don't really like this track. I'm only showing it to show the style. After this I'll show you, you know, 3 laps around a better motocross track, a better replica. I don't know, I'm still thinking about which one to choose. For example, I wouldn't choose Hangtown because it has a fucking ton of ruts and it's so annoying to ride there. Because you're not caring about the jumps or the turns, you're only caring about keeping on the fucking rut and not getting killed. So it's not really comfortable or nice to watch. I don't think it's nice to watch. I don't know, to the big question, should I buy this game? Well, I've bought it, that's for sure. I'm quite a veteran user. But should someone buy this game? Well, depends on how much time you're gonna spend and how good is your PC and your connection. You need a good PC in order so it doesn't look like this. I mean, it looks like, my game looks like this. Not because this game sucks, it's because my PC sucks. So I have to downgrade the graphics a lot. For example, I'm using the original 3-dimensional model of rider and bike. You know, I don't have a special gear, a special helmet, or even, you know, a different bike. I just have the original model, but, you know, green because, well, it's a Kawasaki. People with nice PCs are using the brand new bikes. Yeah, well, it's possible to triple and then get into the turn. So, you know, if you have a decent PC and also a decent connection to back it up, because, well, your graphics might be great, but if your connection is not good, you're gonna have problems. Oh fuck, I'm gonna crash. Yeah, I didn't push the brakes this time. Didn't hit or didn't slam. Come on. So, well, it's quite. Oh fuck! I forgot about this stupid jump. It's like the maker was trying to force me to go to the outside. Okay, right now I remember this one. Third gear, big curve, but well, at least I made it. Whoa. To be honest, not crashing in that one helps a lot because it's quite a fast spot. So, you know, about crashing there. Oh. I don't even know why I tried to triple that. I should have gone slower, just double, so I wouldn't crash. Sometimes I drive pretty reckless, like, you know, like not caring about crashing or not and casing everything. But it's only because it's a video game. And it's also because I'm not playing online. When I play online, I do care about crashing, and sometimes I'm like, okay, I'll double this so I don't crash. Maybe I'll get past, but I don't crash. And only go big when I know I can go big, which is not quite often because I'm not a really good rider. To be honest, I'm getting better and better feelings from this track as time goes on. Also, putting down more laps helps, because this is a track I don't really play because, well, it's really old and it's no longer in the servers. I mean, I always talk about the servers because the original artificial intelligence sucks. You can make artificial intelligence for your tracks, but they'll suck because they are gonna be dumber than your best lap you can put. You know, just think about the best lap you can put. They are gonna be way dumber. Why? I don't know why. It's like they can make as much moves over your bike as you can. Fuck. I don't know. That's the kind of crash I don't like, because, well, that could be solved just by decent arms for the rider. Okay, that was stupid. I forgot about where I was. I was like, yay, pin it. But that wasn't that straight. What the fuck? I know I went over the bail, but I don't know why I crashed. It was kind of weird. I don't think I'm gonna be able to clear it. Oh, I was able. Yeah, I'm only gonna double it because, well, I was almost out of control on the jump before, and I was like, okay, another crash? No thanks. I'm gonna keep it on third because I think fourth is too much for this jump, and it's just enough for that one. When I go around the track, it's not like I'm going automatic. I usually try to learn. For example, I think I could be a good Trials Evolution player, but I don't have an Xbox, so fuck. Why? Because, well, one of the keys of Trials Evolution is knowing what you should do on when facing a checkpoint. You know, you're like, okay, what do I have to do to get to the next checkpoint? Like, should I do, you know, just a high hop, a long hop, just lay it down, you know, go calmly to avoid crash, to avoid any weird twist? And, well, I mean, that's the key to success in that game. Oh, nasty! That was cool. Yeah, cool whip to end this gameplay. So now I'm gonna get to a better, you know, it's not, well, I was gonna say a better track. I mean, it's better, but, you know, not much better. And I'm gonna play another of the classics, Unadilla. And it's a really cool track. I like it. Races there are not really fun usually. I mean, there are quite a few exceptions, but it's quite well. It's one of the American tracks that's still close to being a true motocross track. It does have a few man-made stuff, you know, jumps and stuff like that. But, well, whoa. Another track I haven't played in much. I don't know the reason for this one. I guess I haven't met it in the servers for quite a long time. One of the things I like about this version of Unadilla is that the maker made it so the track has a bit of a sand feeling to it. Yeah, it's like well, I mean, if you know how fast this kind of bike accelerates and how fast it revs up, you'll see that, well, right now this is quite a sandish feeling. Yeah, clearing the tabletop more or less. No, I wasn't going to clear that one. I don't know. I know the soil in Unadilla is quite soft, but it's not like it's sand. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I guess it's kind of hard to find the perfect way to recreate Unadilla. What the fuck happened there? But I don't know. For example, this one has a really nice feeling for the jumps and all. Well, for most jumps, but it doesn't have a nice feeling for when it comes to traction. Yeah, I mean, I'm jumping like I should. Whoa, getting into problems. Yeah, I fell down. Okay, the huge drop there. I remember the first time I found this drop was back in the second EA Sports Supercross game. I don't know if any of you remember it. It was a nice game, but the motocross tracks, the motocross part of the game sucked, because it was, well, even more unrealistic than the supercross part. And well, and even though unrealistic supercross can be fun, because, well, supercross is quite hard, motocross shouldn't be that unrealistic. And I remember the speeds were huge. You were like always hitting 90 or 95 miles an hour, and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, that's not how it should. No, it's not how it should work. Okay. I'm not hitting the gas really hard there because, well, I don't want to crash. Because, well, that's mostly on the flat. Maybe it's a bit, I don't know if it points upwards or downwards. I think it's pretty much flat. Okay, just going with a bit of calm, getting into the rut, flat out, jump. Yeah, I pretty much cleared that jump. Yeah, I feel I'm getting faster. So, well, even though most people, well, I mean, I'm gonna talk about them, but, well, that could include me as well. Even though most people are thinking right now about Anaheim 1, I'm not thinking about California when it comes to motorsport right now. I'm thinking about, well, it used to be Paris, Dakar, that kind of thing. But right now it's more like Buenos Aires and Santiago de Chile, Lima. Yeah, I mean the Dakar rally is about to go underway. I think it's only 7 days from now. 6 days from, well, because this shit won't get on YouTube until midnight. I mean, I'm gonna put it into the upload thing, but it won't be finished before midnight because my connection sucks. But, well, I'm thinking about the Paris-Dakar rally. Another edition. This time they're gonna go from Lima to more or less Iquique or Copiapó. I'm not really sure, in Chile. Then they'll go to the Andes, cross the Andes, get into Argentina, get back to Chile after like 4 days in Argentina, again crossing the Alps, and then they'll finish in Santiago de Chile. For me, well, the Dakar Rally is possibly the coolest race you can find, because, well, it has a good mixture of a bunch of things I like. One of them is toughness, and it's fucking tough, especially for the bikers. Another one is the endurance. Yeah, I mean, I like long races, and, well, this is the longest motor race you can find. I mean, it's like a Tour de France, but with motorbikes. And another thing would be, you know, the sense of kind of exotic, international, and all that mixed together. It's really international. I mean, it used to be mostly about French, Italians, some Spanish too. Well, oh fuck, that wasn't nice. But right now, I mean, you have people from all over the world. You have people from Asia, people from all Australia, New Zealand, the United States, Canada, Mexico, South America too, obviously. And to be honest, one of the things I want to see is a South American guy getting close to the win, like, you know, finishing second or even winning. I don't know, that would be cool. For example, one of the Dakar moments I loved was back in, I don't know the year, maybe it was 2005, 2006 maybe. That it was when a guy nobody knew won his stage. He won a stage, but why? Well, because he was racing quite close to his home. He was from Africa. You know, I don't remember the place. But he was from there, and he won the stage, and that was quite cool because it was like, holy shit! I mean, there's still place for local talent, and I really want to see one guy, you know. Maybe the closest that has been right now is Chaleco Lopez, but you know, maybe Francisco Chaleco Lopez or any other South American guy winning the Dakar Rally would be awesome. Like, okay, it's my terrain, it's my country, and I'm the best. I don't know, it would be cool. I like that kind of thing, you know, when one local guy, even though maybe he's not the best all over the world, but he's the best on his terrain, you know. Because, I don't know, for example, right now, motorsport is so global that I never feel like someone has a better chance. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but I never feel it's like, well, somebody has a much better chance to win just because he's racing on his country. For example, a few years back, you could go to Japan, and the Japanese Grand Prix was usually a Japan fest for the motorbikes. I mean, you could see local talent winning, and that was cool because it was like, okay, wow, I mean, they know the track so well, they can beat world-class riders. I mean, just think about Norikabe, his legendary 1994 race, I think it was, when he was even leading the race against all the factory riders, and he wasn't riding a factory bike. He was riding a, you know, fairly decent bike, but he wasn't riding a factory bike. He wasn't a top world class rider. But well, I mean, it was his backyard, and he almost won it. Or I don't know, maybe another guy that also broke down in his home country was Makoto Tamada. His performance was in Sugo in the World Superbike round, and he won both races at Sugo, and everybody was like, who the fuck is Makoto Tamada? Oh, that kind of thing is awesome. I always like it. You know, when someone goes on to win a race, well, why? Well, it's my country. It's my country, and I have to win it. Right now, you know, everybody goes to Japan to train, and also everybody goes to Spain to train. Everybody goes to Germany to train, and that local feeling is gone, and I don't like it. Another example was the Mugello Grand Prix. The Mugello Grand Prix, you could see a typical World Championship rider that was usually battling for 10th or 15th, battling for victory. Why? My home Grand Prix, just that. I like that kind of thing. Also, well, it's not only because motorsport has gone global, it's also because, well, factory rides right now are a lot better than privateers. you know, 10, 15 years ago, factory rides were better, but you know, not as good as right now. I mean, some competitions are trying to kill the factory effect, you know, like racing almost single brand or limiting the expenses so privateer teams have a chance. But it's not happening. I mean, factory bikes are still a fucking ton better than anything else. By the way, you are now seeing that if I'm riding a track I really know well, I can be quite smooth and good looking. Whoa, that was a mistake. I'm not gonna have an easy ride through the woods. That's one thing is not working for me, that inside line. I don't even know why. I think I'm on the last lap right now. I don't even remember. And I'll check my timer, because if it's not gonna be like, you know, like 1 hour 15, I'm gonna try to race on a track that I consider the hardest one on Motocross Simulator. It's fairly new. It's by Mr. Dane Johnson, DJ99X, and it's a fucking nightmare, to be honest. It's quite a fucking nightmare, but it's you know, it's an acceptable nightmare. Whoa! I got I don't know, like cross-rutted or something like that. I don't know. Ground is too dark for me to see it. Sometimes I'm like, can I change the textures so you know they are a lot clearer? Because I know this looks cool and all, but you know, it's kind of annoying for a rider. So well, that was it. Let's see. Yeah, it would be like 1 hour 15, so I'm not gonna do it. It would have been cool. That's for sure. So well, right now I don't know what to play, because well, I want to break the hour length. Should I? Well, right now I'm thinking about, because let's play. I'm gonna play just 2 laps around, because it's a lot. It's really long. But this is a really old track, but it's quite cool. I like it. Really old but quite cool track. And to be honest, I made quite of a change. Yeah, because the original track wasn't supposed to start here. Or maybe yes, I don't really remember. It's a really old track. For example, these whoops are a fucking nightmare. But it's a really fun track because it combines a supercross track, a motocross track, and some kind of weird oval. Also, the oval has an infield. Okay, right now we are getting into the oval. You know, that turn is not natural. Oh, this is the second lap. Also, we are only gonna make a full lap. This is the mini Supermoto section. It has a different traction. I mean, I guess he used like 9 textures to do this. So, into another linking stage. And this one feels like mud, as you can see. It's really slippery and wheel spins a lot. There's a ton of wheel spin. And right now we are getting into the motocross track. To be honest, I don't really remember the motocross track, and that's quite a mistake. Yeah, for example, that could have been a 3rd gear jump. I don't know, I wish there were more tracks like this one, because this track is a challenge. 1 for the memory, 2 for the riding, and 3 for the setup. Because it has a bit of everything. I mean, you need a good supercross setup, you need a good motocross setup, you need a good setup for flat track riding, you know, flat track or speedway, all that kind of thing. Also Supermoto. And you also need all the riding capacity to do all that. Mad again. Well. Also, another thing I don't like about this game, outside of the almost quadriplegic movements of the rider. Yeah, I mean, it moves that bad. It's the fact that the guy counter steers or steers correctly as he wishes. You can decide that. And that's a fucking shit. Okay, I'm getting closer to the end of the motocross section. Honor 5, and well, and it's quite a shit because, well, in most games counter steering is like an art. You know, you counter steer because, well, you get the feeling of the sliding and you try to react against it. Here it doesn't happen that way. It counter steers just because. And that's a shit. Oh! Whoa, I did it. Okay, these whoops are a fucking nightmare. So I'm gonna better go slow. Because I don't know who the fuck designed them, but holy shit, they are fucking hard. Well, the rhythm sections are fucking easy, but well. Yeah, and this triple is like, oh fuck. I blew the suspension, or my knees, or my arms, or all together. And it's a really long track, but it's not boring. It's just long. Whoa. This is the typical supercross finish line jump, although the landing is weird. Fuck. And right now I'm going by the starting line. Yeah, I'm 5 minutes into the lap. Well, 5 minutes into the race. I'm gonna try to pin it. What the fuck, I almost crossed it. I don't know, those whoops are so weird. They feel funny. Yeah, because you're like, what the fuck? Okay, getting closer to the end. And I would like more tracks like this one. I've created a few of my own in compounds made by others. I haven't released them because, well, that would be like cheating. But I don't know, altogether it's a really nice track. I like it. And well, time is almost done. Yeah, like 3 seconds. Yeah, that's the timer. And I want to show you one last thing that is gonna be yeah, just 2 laps around. Right now it's the only Spanish replica of Motocross Simulator. It's the Móra d'Ebre Supermoto track, well, karting and Supermoto. I mean, it's pretty much the karting track, but well, it also includes the few Supermoto stuff that the real track has. It was done by maybe one of the best, one of the best guys you can find to make stuff for a game. I mean, if a game has an editor, this guy can create anything. I don't know, for example, I've seen him making, I think it was a Moto 3 3D model for Motocross Simulator. But he didn't like it because, well, the feeling of the riding wasn't alright. But he did it. His name is Pepete. I don't remember the real name. I guess it was Jose something. I don't know. Whoa. I mean, the track is a bit over the top, especially this thing over here. That I usually like to case it so I can go faster here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I really like it. Oh, by the way, it's not the only replica. It's not the only replica of a Spanish track. Another Supermoto track has been replicated, and I have it on my folder. It's Alcarraz. The name is Alcarraz. The guy that made Alcarraz is not the same guy that made this one. It's not Pepete. It's called Ráfagas. I thought it was, some pun, like Rafa and gas. But no, his name is not Rafael. That was, I don't know if I should call it disappointing. I don't know, that was quite weird. And, well, whoa, I fucked that. I'm just having a fun time talking about the game, talking about the different tracks, receiving my typical phone call, time was over. I hadn't received a call, but I guess someone went like, okay, let's call him just so we can be in the game, in the replay, I don't know, something like that. Yay! Front flips! Yay! Bam! And just having some weird fun. So that was it. That was, a 1 hour, 5 minute long gameplay, I think like 1 hour, 5 minute long gameplay of Motocross Simulator, pretty much showing everything this game can offer, from arena cross to real life supercross, to weird replicas, to realistic replicas, and just some fun. See you next time, bye bye!